Oh, a bit warmer in here, isn't
Right,
it?
I got in. I got in. I normally get in here.
Don't you?
No, can't normally get in.
They not do pensioners' passes?
No. You can see the canal, the new buildings that all went up.
That's what they are.
Yes, new build. You can actually see inside
There's a
some of
history
them.
there.
Is there?
Hello.
Hi.
Is he a fan?
Oh, look who's here. Here's Jake from GAY.
Yes.
And it doesn't stand GAY, by the way, just for your interest.
What does it mean?
For gay, it means good as you.
I
Did you
don't
know
think
that?
people are as good as me, but
Well, that's why
we'll
there's
go
a
with
hyphen in between it. Hello, what is it you do here? And look at them eyes.
I know.
Crikey, I could go swimming. What is it you do here?
I'm a supervisor, manager and DJ.
And how are you finding this venue at the moment? Because statistically, people of our age could never get in here before, could we?
Well, I can't hardly do the steps anyway, if they would let me in.
It's all changing though. It's under new management.
Yeah.
And people are beginning to talk about this again. Why do you think people are talking about GAY again?
I have no idea.
Really? it's got a better...
Yes, why are you talking about
Because
it
it's
again?
got entertainment on now.
Oh,
It's
what
got
sort of
things going on.
entertainment
What's on
have we
throughout
got?
the week?
So on Monday we have Ginger Hunter doing Monday Bingo. And on a Thursday we have a hyperpop night.
Right. What's that?
It's just hyperpop.
Hyperpop.
Like
What's
Charlie XCX.
hyperpop?
Basically the music we grew up with.
Vera Lynn.
I guess, yeah.
And do you have good drag acts or anything like that?
Yeah, so with our hyperpop
Proper
night,
ones?
a hyperpop night we have drag queens come in and perform.
Right, okay.
It's good. If people are starting up and down on Canal Street, why should they come and visit here?
It's cheap
It's cheap
and it's fun.
and it's fun.
And it's
Yeah.
fun. That's the main thing, it's fun.
And it is good.
Yes, and people of our age, are we welcome?
Absolutely.
Is everybody welcome? Because there used to be a thing where you used to get on the door and they used to say, no, sorry, regulars only, or, you know, they'd look at me because I was old.
Yes,
And they'd say no,
imagine if
but-
I turned up.
Yeah. Just have your ID.
Just have your... Oh! Very
What,
good,
to prove
Mr.
I'm
J.
over 60, is that what?
Under 60, you've had a bus pass, haven't you?
No, I have not,
Have
you
you not?
cheeky
Just me.
I don't
Listen,
know.
the village itself, Canal Street, how important is it to you?
Very important because it's a safe space for people like myself to be. And that's very important.
I like it. I like it very much.
We've enjoyed our little stroll about, haven't we?
We have indeed.
You never know who we're going to bump into.
Oh,
on
we'll go
Canal
and see
Street.
some more now.
Yes.
Come on, love.
Lovely,
So
isn't
you
it?
can go up, you can go down.
I know.
Oh, look who's
Oh,
here.
look.
Hello, fancy.
Oh, you're looking all
Hello.
wistful, aren't you, dear?
Oh, I was looking wistful down the canal.
Oh,
How
how
important
lovely.
is this village for you still?
Oh, it's fabulously important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so many memories. Met Spa just down there.
And of
It's one of
course,
the first places I
You did a
went
bit
to.
of queer as folk down here.
Yeah, up and down Queer as Folk. We
Yes.
filmed outside Via Fossa. Happy days.
So much so that you've created a lot of stories from people, and you've kind of set up what was a one-act play, but it's now two acts.
It is. Jock Night is returning to Manchester, so I'm absolutely thrilled because it's set here. It's about our village, and it was a big hit in London last year. And I've just been dying to bring it back to Manchester.
So what have you been able to develop then? How have you developed it?
Well, it's a bit of a gay soap opera, if you like. It's a
Oh.
group of 5 gay friends over the course of a year and everything that happens to them. So the dramas, the
Yes.
falling in and out of love, you know, the outrageous dramas that we all get into.
Because there is a lot of stories on this street, isn't there?
Oh, the people I've spoken to and the things they've told me, I was like, I've got to write a play about the village that celebrates the village. And, you know, there are gags that Londoners didn't quite get, but in Manchester, everyone will know who we're talking about.
Oh dear.
And it also focuses on a lot of the problems and issues that people have up and down the street, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I originally wrote it because I was angry about people not knowing about PrEP. So I wanted to write a character who was like educated about PrEP. And then that led me to chemsex and mental health issues. And, you know, the more people I spoke to, I was like, there are a lot of issues on this street that we should be talking about. And luckily we've got organisations like George House Trust and the LGBT Foundation, you know, who are there to support, and they really helped me in creating the play.
Now, I'm assuming it's not been cast because neither of us have been approached, have
Exactly,
we?
yes.
We have not had an availability check.
No.
Well, we will be making a cast announcement once we have a cast.
Marvellous. Marvellous.
And it's going to be in a very gorgeous venue, isn't it?
Hope Mill Theatre, which I know you love Hope Mill, don't
We
you?
do, we do. And when is it on there?
It's May 20th.
Yes?
It's the same week that Kyle is here.
Oh.
Oh, so she's not in it then?
No, she's not cast.
No.
Knowing you'd have her in it.
To be fair, Kylie is played in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. It's about gay men, what am I going to do?
Is that because you can't get her out of your head?
Well, the tagline we've actually got is
yes.
Sex, Jocks and Barbara Knox.
God, it's like the three of us.
Isn't it? Just like us. All over.
Which one are you?
I'm not saying.
I'd be sex, everybody, because look at me.
Really?
Personified. We'll let you carry on wistfully looking
Right,
at
Yes.
Don't throw yourself in though, will you?
No.
No. Okay, bye.
Bye. So many fantastic drag queens as well, up and down the street.
Yes.
Like this one over here.
Look.
Now this lady, she's called Lavender Mills.
I know.
And she's an absolute legend.
I've
How
had
are
her.
you?
Gosh, it's you two.
Hello.
So nice
Hello.
to see you. And we see you just before you depart Manchesterford.
I know.
Oh.
Where is it you're going?
I'm going to Stardust in Cyprus.
Right.
Oh.
It's going to be
It's going to be fabulous.
You're looking forward to it,
Thank
obviously.
you. It's going to be absolutely
Yes.
amazing. Sorry.
And can I say, everybody
Sorry.
in the area is talking about the
Oh,
fact
they
you're
are.
leaving.
I know. I'm
So
leaving.
what's the
going
reasons
away.
for departing from here and going there then?
So I will be joining Stardust, the variety show, in Cyprus for 7 months. I'll be
Oh my
away in
gosh.
Cyprus. Yes. Joined with Void, who works at the Goose, and
Oh,
also
yes.
Bailey
Yes.
LeCran.
Oh.
Yeah, that's doing Dazzling Diamonds, the big tour that's going around the UK at the minute.
So
Yeah.
it's a very good bar that you're going to, isn't it?
It is.
Yes, very big venue.
A big venue.
Well known
Absolutely.
over there.
Very well known. It's fantastic.
And you'll be, what will you be doing? Singing?
I'll be
miming?
doing a bit of everything. I'll be doing a full-on show, cabaret
Yes.
show, bit of
Magic?
singing, dancing, magic potentially.
Yes.
I'll see if they pay me enough. I might do a bit of magic on the side.
Well, I
as
think you probably should, shouldn't you?
I think
Yes.
I mean, you're going to do a disappearing act from Canal Street,
Yeah.
aren't you? So now, listen, I believe you've got a bit of bad news because you've lost your dog.
I have lost my dog,
Oh,
my little
gosh.
puppy. It's been in the family for years.
Did you manage to get
Yes.
a picture?
I have.
Right.
Breaking news, everybody. If you have seen this animal,
Yes.
Yes.
please let me know. It's pedigree, right? Okay.
Chum.
Can we zoom in a bit? Thank you.
Really, no.
Yeah. No.
If you have,
Oh,
if you have seen this dog,
I think I've worked with that dog.
you probably have.
Yes.
Still wearing that wig, isn't she?
Yes. You're not on QVC.
Come on.
So,
Oh, look,
take cover.
we've had a live
I think
event.
Scruffy has just come out from hiding.
Oh, they've broken it now, look.
They've broken
Smashed
it.
a
Look at
washing
that.
machine. That's dramatic.
Oh,
isn't
no.
it? Hello.
Oh, he's about to go and rescue him.
Yeah. It's your shirt up and halfway down that street and starts flying. Eh? Go on. Drag for you.
So for drag for
Arts
me,
degree.
it started
Yes.
well, it was the fine art degree, and I
Yes.
did a bit of photography.
Did you?
I did, and then I thought, you know what, I'm getting a bit bored, so I'm going
Right.
to try
Yes.
and do a
Oh,
bit of
do you want to
acting.
mind your back, ladies? We've got.
Oh,
So you gave
Oh,
up
where's
all
it
the
going? Oh, it's
education.
going.
all the education to
Yes.
be on the cobbles, entertaining people.
Right, well,
Right, how's that worked out for you? You're having to leave the country, are you?
Yeah. Thank
you
you so
stay here
much.
on your corner. I'm
Looking for your dog.
looking
I
for your
will.
dog. This is what I mean about this street. It's just crazy. Come on.
Bye.
See you later.
So that was an interesting interview
It
of our
certainly
Lavender, wasn't
was.
it?
Yes,
Crikey,
serves you right,
no,
hanging
honestly.
about here, doesn't
Do you know what though? Safety I find on the street is paramount.
Yes.
Paramount.
Oh.
Hence why we're joined by Chris Smith from C&D Security. Hello, how are you?
All right, thanks, Belinda. How are you?
We're quickly approaching a season of fun and frivolity here on the street. Traditionally, it's where it gets its busiest. How do people stay safe on the street?
So they stay safe by staying in pairs or staying with a buddy. If they're feeling vulnerable or anything like that, they can always come and approach any door staff that are working for us on any of the number of venues that we manage on Canal Street.
Okay, so obviously C&D is a very very important company here on Canal Street. I mean, you've got most of Canal Street now, haven't you?
We have, yes. There's only a few that we haven't got.
And I'm guessing you'll intend to get them, won't you?
Hopefully, yes.
Yes, indeed. What separates your company from everywhere else?
So, unlike other security companies, you don't see all the managers at the same time. You don't see the directors, as you know, because I see you all the times when you're down here.
Yes.
I'm down here at least 6 or 7 nights a week. If there was 8 nights a week, I'd probably be down on that extra one.
But there's not. It's important, isn't it? Now, if people are inside a venue and they're starting to feel that somebody in there is not quite, let's just call them a not right, how do they best deal with that?
So if they approach any of the door staff and just tell them that they're feeling unsafe or anything like that, the door staff will intervene and look at what's going on, or they can always approach any of the bar staff and use the code word Ask for Angela, which means that person's feeling unsafe or vulnerable at the time.
Right. And a big thing at the moment, Mark, you won't know this because you don't drink.
I don't.
But there's a lot of spiking goes on, not necessarily on this street, to be fair, because everybody drinks enough, plenty as it is.
Yes.
But now they've found different ways of combating this. Suggestions on combating getting your drinks spiked?
So just keep your drinks on you at all times. If you don't feel safe drinking that drink, take it to the bar and get another one.
Right. And will they charge you for that, do you think?
It depends on the venue.
I know, it's rough, isn't it, honestly?
What happens if somebody has an injury or is unwell?
So all our door staff are first aid trained.
Right.
Because
So you must be that quite rare, isn't it? That you're all...
Yes, well, since 2021, the new regulations for SIA staff have to be first aid trained, but I've actually gone one up, so all my staff trained in emergency first aid and as well as being a first responder.
Right. Very good.
It's all very, very good, isn't it?
Very, very good.
It really is. And of course we are outside Bar Pop now, so maybe we should go and speak to the head honcho.
Well, why not?
Let's do that.
Yes.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Yeah, see you later, Mark.
Well,
I know, it's bizarre, is that?
isn't it? I mean, you can stand here for ages, not see anyone, then you bump into all the people you
there's
know.
Art, there's
Oh,
Art.
John, now John.
Hello.
Hello, loves. What are you doing in town?
Well, we're soliciting.
We're speaking about this fabulous street. Now, you've been around this street for so many, many years, haven't you?
Are you really rubbing it in, Richard? It's actually, work it out. I arrived in 1989.
Wow.
So,
I
well, we
wasn't
know.
born.
It might have been somewhere else. Where are we? 1989 and we're now 2025. I'm no good at maths.
Isn't it?
I did drama, love. I didn't do
It's a long
mathematics.
time, isn't it?
Very long time, very long time.
And how did it start for you then?
I actually started, I was finishing my arts degree off at uni.
Right.
And basically I got involved with HIV prevention work, and they asked me to do drag with a couple of boy dancers to promote a safer sex message with a group called Mesmac that then became Healthy Game Manchester, that then became something else, then became the Lesbian and Gay Foundation.
And how's it changed for you, this street?
Well, can we have a look? You look there, and if you look down there, we're now pedestrianised.
Yes.
When I first came here, traffic was one way from the Union all the way up. No street lights.
Wow.
No street lights, and that top end there was all prostitutes.
Was it horse-drawn?
Well, you might remember horses. Like that. No, but it was really, that's what it was like. It was a real run-down area. It's amazing. We've got so much diversity on the street now.
Yeah.
And it's not just this street. Obviously, we've got Richmond Street behind, and then we've got Bloom Street.
Yeah.
And there's just such diversity of businesses.
Do you think the word village still applies to these streets? Is it a community still?
I don't. Community in a very loose word. I think the hard thing we've got obviously is there's no recession, but there is a recession.
Yeah.
So everybody's looking after the money. Everybody's waiting to see how this new increase and how it's going to damage everything.
Yeah.
Someone with you've had my foundation on. Look at the sunshine. Look at the sun on that.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
The tan. Look at that. Look at the tan.
We were just speaking about, just to bring you in on this, about how important that the village still is for the LGBTQ plus
absolutely.
community.
I mean, the thing is, for many people, even the older people that are here now, it was the village that brought them here.
That's all about it.
I think you'll be coming into it sometime.
I'm over 50 now. I'm part of that bracket now. The aging
50 plus.
Yes. But no, it's really important, and I think the fact that people have come to university and they've come from all over the country to come to Manchester because of the gay village, because of them feeling safe, because of the fact of the actual sort of the attraction that they get when they come out on a night, and also, you know, it is still a safe space, whatever some people may say. You know, there has been work going on. Last year we saw all the roads around the village were all re-tarmacked, and the glass around the canals all being cleaned and stuff. So there's work ongoing. You know, I've got a meeting tomorrow morning to discuss having the bridge on Sackville painted, and hopefully giving that some sort of recognition, and, you know, making it as a focal point for the village again, where people come and have the photos taken. So yeah, it is an important place.
There's an argument still, isn't there, that from a lot of people, that when we decided that we were going to include the hen parties per se, and the ladies that like to have a party, that's kind of when we, as the Canal Street, the LGBT, kind of lost a bit of its identity.
I think, Carl, I'm coming straight in there. The issue we've got is we fought for equality over the years. Fought for equality, opened our doors up and kicked off that we wanted other people's doors open so we could go there. We fought for that. And I think the downside is that sometimes it's bringing people in that certain other groups don't like. We have 32 venues within this area, business venues. All of those businesses cannot be LGBT only.
And what are the biggest challenges?
For me, I still think that one of the biggest challenges that ever happened was that we had 24-hour drinking that came in, and the fact that the bars, you know, because people used to come out at 7, 8 o'clock, they'd drink until last orders at 10:45, and then on the odd night when one of the clubs was open, you'd go to the club till 2, and then come out and repeat it all the following night. Now people aren't coming out till sort of 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. So in a sense, for some people, it's lost that little bit of sort of sense of coming out and the reasons to come out.
When we had COVID and we were restricted on times, across the city, restricted times, and it was 12 o'clock, it was 10, then it was 12, wasn't it? Most of the bars around the city said it was their busiest time ever.
Why is it so important for you to keep working for this particular community?
For me, because of what happened to me back in '97 and being kicked out of the Air Force, and you know, I make that point. I joined the Air Force even though I knew it was illegal to be gay, but I didn't want being gay to define me.
Right.
Being kicked out of the Air Force ended up defining me because it made me realise that we've got to fight for things and we've got to champion things. And I've been very lucky, the fact that I've managed to just get on with things, and people have sort of just let me go with things, and I've got a very good reputation with all the bar owners, even when they put their little sort of, you know, their issues themselves. But I get on well with them all, and also with the village as well. But for me, it made me who I am. The village made me the person I am because of the fact of coming out, having that sort of time with in the venues, and sort of just having it was a bit, you know, a bit like a playground as a kid, but at the same time, it's that thing. So I think it's important to sort of to make sure it's there for people that are coming up and coming through that. And if it means me spending a few hours a week going out and championing something, going out and sort of trying to sort of get something organised, then why not?